Well, after we photograph the core, we bring the core here to the SED-Flume itself. And here we see a core mounted into the SED-Flume. And the core inserts into a collar right up here that mates it to the flow channel itself. What we do is we recirculate water from a 500-gallon tank using this swimming pool pump right here and drive the flow up into the flow channel here and down over the core itself. With this, we can control the flow that's coming over the core itself so that we know the flow rate and shear stress that's being exerted on the surface of the sediments. What we do is we start at the surface of the core and run through a series of shear stresses, increasing shear stresses by increasing the flow rate, and measure the erosion rate of the core at each of the shear stresses. We do this by keeping the surface of the sediment level with the bottom of the flume channel here. As the sediments erode down into the core, we use a hydraulic jack here to push the sediments up with this piston to keep them level with the bottom of the flow channel. So we know how much we've eroded here by measuring the distance the piston's moved up and the time that it's moved up over, and we get an erosion rate, or erosion velocity in centimeters per second. We also open up the top of the flume between the different flow cycles and take measurements of bulk density and particle size so that with the bulk density of the sediments and the erosion velocity, we can actually quantify the mass of sediments that's coming off at any given shear stress. So using this, we go down the core and erode the entire core and get data points all the way through at different shear stresses and different erosion rates. And what that allows us to do is construct a picture of the stability of the core quantitatively. And what that allows other researchers to do is to take that data out into the lake itself and help to quantify how much erosion any area may experience due to the natural forces in that area. Natural forces being currents or waves, or also anthropogenic forces such as boat wakes and other processes going on out there.